me about the relationship that I should have with my vagina.
And now can you see what happens when I introduce myself to people?
I thought I had a tough time being a YouTuber.
I agree.
So I do workshops where people massage their own yonis themselves. So I use the word yoni in between because TikTok and Instagram don't mind the word yoni.
I always thought it was yoni, but...
Well, yoni, whichever works for you. On a workshop, I'll get them to massage themselves. If they're with me, I do the massage with them. So I insert my own finger and I basically am just their connection. I talk a lot about how we're plugged into the false placenta. We all came from a womb space, right? Then when we come out, we're like in this big wide world and we're like, where should I be? You know, who am I? Where am I? Yes, I do insert my finger inside women's vaginas and I do massage them, but it's such a light touch. It's a fascia release.
Talk to me about this fascia. First of all, is mine broken through childbirth?
Okay, so fascia's gonna have its day, I'm telling you. So fascia is actually like everywhere in our bodies. It holds in everything. It holds in the organs, it holds in fibers, like it holds in the muscles. And actually, they're finding more and more that fascia actually holds in the emotions within our body.
How do they find that? How do they find that it holds emotions?
I mean, some very clever people are like working it out. And actually, I can see it myself. Like, I see the result. I want you to imagine how fascia is so gentle that it's like cling film on water. Say it was like all crumpled on top of the water and you wanted to smooth it out, you would literally be doing it so gentle, right? Yes. So it's that's a fascia release. There's tears. I mean, like blubbering tears, euphoric release sometimes.
So you're telling me that there's like a spiritual aspect to this and there is evidence-based. Like there are people who've done studies, they found out about the fascia.
The research into feminine health is poor, right? We all know that. There's not going to be big studies out there, but fascia studies are there. And you only have to read some books on this, on like how muscles store memories and how the fascia is storing these memories.
I'm particularly interested, Naomi, in when you said that, you know, muscles can store memories.
I work with wombs as well, so I do womb massage. And then I ended up working down and we're like, actually, like the womb is amazing, but the root is our vaginas, right? And so it kind of like took that journey.
Makes sense.
That's so interesting to me because I had a miscarriage. I feel like since that, I've got quite a lot of trauma around that area, womb, vagina, everything. It's really interesting to me to think about this as a way that I can actually heal that trauma.
When you're talking about this disconnect, this is so common, right? We almost get angry at our yonis. We're angry at our vulvas sometimes.
Right. I'm angry at mine.
Going through fertility treatment and then having failed rounds. Being sexually abused and then having this disconnect. Then there's birth, right? And or like miscarriage. It's like, well, our wombs let us down, our bodies let us down. And then there's like a sense of trauma there. What I genuinely believe is that there needs to be more support for everybody to have this connection.
The reason I found you is because I was on TikTok and you came up saying the key to your success is massaging your vagina. You also said in an email that, well, if you don't have a vagina, it's okay, you can work with your anus, right? So surely if I work with both, is that double the success?
Just imagine your life unfolding before you.
I'm seeing millions of dollars. I'm seeing, you know, a palace. Yeah.